Griefers. The biggest group of degenerates in GTA Online. If you've ever tried to earn money in GTA Online, you've probably encountered a griefer. A griefer goes by many definitions, however, the most common one you'll see is a cargo griefer. Cargo is one of the game's many sources to earn money. You're told to deliver cookies and crack cocaine to grandma in return for cold, hard cash. Pretty nice. However, as you're driving your slow shit heap of a van around the map, like Santa at Christmas, you are shot out of the sky by a highly militarized jet, packing explosive jet cannons that could destroy bedrock in Minecraft. Needless to say, your poor little, slow fat van isn't going to do anything against this flying monster. And this is cargo griefing. You're probably asking, why do cargo griefers do this? What could they possibly get out of ruining people's fun? Well, Rockstar
make the best entertainment on earth.
Ever the gracious overlords grant these griefers an entire $2,000 to those that grief cargo. Just for reference, this is the GTA Online equivalent of being able to afford half a Starbucks coffee. Maybe a little less actually. So if they're not earning much money for griefing and it's a complete waste of time, why do it at all? You see, some men aren't looking for anything logical like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn. As a veteran player and someone who has had many interactions with the griefer community in GTA Online, I have incredible insight into how they operate. Like Steve Irwin observing a chimp, I too have delved deep into the minds of the griefers. Let's dive. We're here. As you can see, amongst the vast amount of dead brain cells, there seems to be a variety of different griefers. The first of which simply wish to perform a slight bit of trolling. This community of griefers are actually a community full of memers. The reason they actually cargo grief is to annoy and troll the player base into believing they're absolute degenerates. They enjoy how much people hate them. They want you to talk about how much you hate them. There have been lots of cargo griefers who have harvested and utilised the salt extracted from the grinder player base to grow their channels.
Yeah.
With satirical meme videos such as Top 5 Reasons Why Cargo Griefing is Good, Top 5 Grinding Crews to Grief, and my personal favourite, spawn killing a level 1 noob 104 times for my KD ratio. RIP Castle 1973. They lure in angry grinders who likely wish to vent their frustrations after being griefed for the billionth time. Hey, you fat griefer, loser, fat man, cargo kill? Why? Shut up, hate your face, fat, poo.
No, you have to cheat to win at video games. You are a pussy, give up.
YouTube promotes videos that have high engagement. If you've ever left an angry comment on one of these videos, you're being harvested like the humans floating in the goo pods like in the Matrix. Well done. This is you. If you're clued into the fact that a lot of griefers just use this for satire, some of these videos can be pretty funny. These griefers only look to find the funniest reactions to their trolling, similar to gun game trolling back in Black Ops. These players simply wish to hear the sweet sounds of grinders crying, and of course, to taste those salty tears. Yes, very nice. Many people will have you believe that KD is what griefers are after, that they want to build up their KD ratio higher and higher, to sit next to their griefer friends and measure how big it is next to each other. Some definitely do care a lot about KD. These players will use God mode glitches to prevent being killed, which will of course prevent their KD from going down. They use the most overpowered vehicles in the game to get easy kills on low level newbies. These players are very skilled, as you can imagine. These types of KD griefers will hop into a lobby on GTA Online, grab a God mode jet and go to town on the low levels inside the lobby. This is their purpose. This is the very reason they wake up in the morning. They exist to increase their KD. However, the majority of the satirical griefers don't actually care about KD. They don't care about money either. They will absolutely say it is because they want that epic $2,000, or that they really do care about their KD. However, this acts as a layer of irony protecting their true goal. These griefers simply only care about trolling. For these players, the best solution is to lean into the jokes, to laugh alongside them. They target those that have a short fuse, and those that get incredibly angry, and perhaps post a 100-page mega document onto r/GTA Online for all the other epic redditors to see. If they see that you're able to take a joke, oftentimes they'll leave you alone. If you don't get angry, you're untrollable. However, despite the fact these meme griefers exist, there are another group that truly do hate the grinders. They will stalk innocent grinding crews for months and months at a time, and sadly destroy the cargo of this poor grinder. This is very sad. One fan emoji equals one rest in piss. These players really are the biggest degenerates. Where other griefers will often choose to limit how far they go, the truly awful griefers do not have any qualms about using mods, god mode glitches, or any other degenerate tactic to completely ruin the fun of others. There truly is something wrong with these individuals. Perhaps it was a lack of cuddles as a child. Perhaps it was an absentee father who failed to return from his epic quest to the store for milk. Perhaps they just fell and banged their head really, really hard. The reason for their behaviour is unknown. The result, however, is always the same: total degeneracy. For these types of players, the winning move is to not play at all. If you find yourself in the crosshairs of a bloodthirsty, ruthless, grassless griefer, quite simply, there is likely nothing you can do to combat them. They will be using every exploit known to man in order to protect their pride and ego. You must understand. If they die in the car shooting game online, their life is basically over. With all this being said, there is one important thing I've left out. Thanks to Rockstar making one of the very few positive changes made to GTA Online. Yes, I know, I was surprised they didn't ruin the game even more too. Rockstar added the option for players to grind cargo in invite-only lobbies, completely safe from griefers who may be preying upon them. With that, cargo griefers don't have access to their primary source of entertainment. Like a lion in the Sahara Desert, with no prey to feed upon, the cargo griefers have all but starved to death. And with that, a chapter in GTA Online has closed forever, which in its own way is amazing of course. Cargo grinders can easily grind their cargo now. It's also a little bit sad. Cargo griefing, for better or for worse, has been such a huge issue within the GTA Online community for so long. There was something special about people banding together to combat them. Entire separate communities have grew from combating these griefers, such as the PvP player base fighting in an anti-griefer role, like the Joker, like Darth Vader, like Hannibal Lecter, or like Fortnite. The one thing that can bring everybody together is a good villain. And cargo griefers, out of all the players in GTA, we're definitely the best villains. Even though I can grind my cargo in peace and quiet, sometimes I find myself missing the noise.